Hi, seventh grade. So today we are going to talk about the activity that we'll be working on today, and then we'll continue next week. The goal for today is to figure out what is our career path. So some of you may have an idea of what you might want to do. Some of you might not have any clue, but at least you might know some of the things that you're interested in or not really interested in. So you're going to be taking a quiz today that's going to show you or maybe help you out to figure out what you might be interested in. So the first step is says to go to this site. So you are going to go to that site. And this is a site that you will be taking your quiz on. I mean, not your quiz, your survey. So then you're going to press start a new interest profiler. So the next step is to press the green go button to start a new interest profiler. There's going to be two types of quizzes. There's a 30-question quiz and a 60-question quiz. We don't really have time in the 25-minute class to do the 60-question quiz. So ideally, you'll do the 30-question. If you're interested in getting some more detail later, you can always go back and do the 60-question quiz and see if you get the same thing. It just asks more detailed questions. So choose the 30 set, and then at the end, they're going to give you several options for potential careers and other data. Pick your top career choice that you are willing to do further research on. So you are going to fill out this information based off the data that you get from your survey. So when you get here, you press go, and then you are going to do the 30-question mini. They're going to give you different things and different activities, and you are going to decide whether you strongly dislike it, if you just dislike it, if you are unsure, if you like it, or if you strongly like it. So I'm going to just get us started on the quiz just to show you what some of the questions may look like. Press next. And then remember, this is not a test. There's no right or wrong answers. This is just what you generally feel like you like or don't like. So like the first question is build kitchen cabinets. Do you strongly dislike it? Do you just dislike it? Are you unsure? Do you like it, or do you really like it or strongly like it? So then you are just going to pick the emoji that best suits you and how you feel about this. And then once you pick one, it'll automatically send you to the next one sometimes, or sometimes you have to press the next. Other than that, it's 30 questions. You go through them all. And then at the end, they're going to give you different scores. So these are my scores that I got when I took it. So I'm inserting them. But as you finish yours, it'll take you to this summary page, and it'll show you the social, the artistic, the enterprising, conventional, investigative, and realistic scores. This is your top 3 areas. This is your bottom 3. You don't have to click on, but you can hover over these to define each one if you would like to know what these areas are. But once you have these scores, don't move on yet. Write these scores here in your chart. So make sure you go back to this worksheet and type the score, erase what's written there, and type the score for each one, because you're going to need this for next week's activity to get back to your occupations. So highlight and rewrite the actual scores here. So once you have the scores written for you, you can click the View Occupations, and this will take you to a page that shows you all the potential jobs or careers that you should and could get into. So after putting in my scores and seeing my scores, I noticed that it was adult, basic, and secondary education and literacy, secondary school teachers, clergy, kindergarten teachers, and the list goes on. So these are the order in which and the rank of which I should do the jobs. Like what should be my top choice, my second choice, third choice. And then if you notice on the side here, they do give you an actual score, like rating for how best it fits to what you typed in your survey or what you clicked on in your survey. So for the second part here, you are going to list the 3 occupations. So you can actually just copy and paste these jobs directly here, or you can type them out. You can also shorten them. Sometimes they give you the super long one, but this is just adult secondary education teacher, and this is just secondary ed teacher. You can just type the top 3 that they gave you. And then the next piece, it says, out of all the occupations provided for you, which did you find the most interesting? So maybe you didn't find the top 3 interesting to you. Maybe you scroll down and you see something more interesting. Like for me, middle school teachers is what I do. I'm a middle school teacher, so I probably would rather be a middle school teacher. So I'd type in middle school teacher, and then my score for this job was actually 0.92. So then that's what I'd write for that score. So don't be discouraged if you look into your top 3 or the top 3 choices that they give you and you don't like them. You can always scroll down. They give you many options, like for 72 results were found. So if I don't like the first 3, I can always keep going down and look into other careers. As you scroll down, though, you will notice that the score gets smaller and smaller, and that's because those are the jobs that's least likely that you would like to do. But there's still somewhat of an interest there for you. So don't feel like you have to pick the ones that are red, even though the reds are the most likely geared towards what you answered in the survey. But you can pick any of them. And then that is all that you need to do for this week. We are going to continue this next week and looking more into the career that we've chosen. So stay tuned for continuing this assignment. Just make sure that you focus on getting these scores because you're going to need these scores to continue on to the next week's activity. Otherwise, I will see you then. Good luck.